Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bright Ops.
Good evening to you, tentacle lovers! It is time to delve into the eldritch horror stuff once again!
Indeed. We are welcoming Konrad back for a new series, actually, on the Shrouded Isle. Because he's a big fan of the Shrouded Isle, and he's wanted to kind of... he insisted on tagging along for it, and I was more than happy to do so.
Yes, I really like watching him, and I know I have been only a part of Darkest Dungeon, and it seems like I mean, it's only a row of 2 games, but it seems like I'm your tag along for eldritch stuff.
Seems like it.
Oh, hope fair warning, guys. I like Darkest Dungeon. I don't have this game, and I don't know a lot about it. So Gray's gonna be making the calls most probably.
Indeed. We're just gonna see how far we can go. This is, as we saw last time, this is not a game that's... This is not an easy game. So...
Oh yeah, it's not forgiving. Like it's like Darkest Dungeon-ish in how it can have the RNG screw you over, but that's how also why I also gravitated towards it. Sorry, I'm just excited.
Alright, and for those curious about the change in coloration of the background, we swapped the... Before we had we selected Jack-o'-lantern as color, because you can actually change the color of backgrounds and all, and how the game looks and all that. We decided to swap from Jack-o'-lantern to the Shallows. Just for the record.
Also proud. Maybe the change in the coloration will bring in more viewers, given how it will look like a different thumbnail. Who knows?
Who knows? Let us begin, shall we?
Yes. Let's have fun. We're gonna have fun. Fun.
495 years ago, our founders saw that humanity will perish except the worthy. Alone will return in glory to reward the faithful. Yet there are sinners in our community.
You know, I gotta give it to them. Someone has had to manage this place for 495 years, and somehow the people only decide to give you trouble in the exact year that you are the head priest. It's amazing. But maybe it's like the coming of the god and how the whispers and the hallucinations kind of come along.
It could also be that it's just a new high priest taking over after the last one did a surprisingly good job.
Ooh, wait, I have a question. Because for your 2 previous runs, the Blackborn were the ones that were the only mutual ones and not satisfied ones. But this time around, it's the Jeffersons. Is this actually random?
Yeah, it actually is kind of random which one.
Oh.
Somehow.
You might thought just because that they're like inquisitors and how they're usually mistrustful of people, you have them by as less liking you by default. That's a surprise. I like it.
Indeed. Alright, let's start off with our little event in the cathedral. An inspiration. Your Excellency, I must ask that you resign and allow Yaroman Cagney? Is that how it's pronounced? That's pronounced?
I mean, I'd call it Cagney, and Polish Cagney. In English, like Cagney. I'll just keep it calling it it's Cagney. It just feels easy to speak.
No, Cagney works for me. Cagney works just fine. It seems appropriate, but... Let's see. How the hell do you pronounce his first name?
Jaromir.
Jaromir?
I mean, Jaromir, and Polish / I think it's like Russian-ish kind of a deal. Anyway, just wanna underline the fact we just started the game and they are already asking us to give up and get the fuck out because they want someone else. This is an Academy record.
Clearly, Yaramir speaks with the ringing silver trumpet that is Lord Charabog's truth and justice. I look forward to your quick and hearty support. From a concerned citizen. And our options. We can
Like, this cracks me up.
try to identify the send-up. We can punish Yaramir, which will encourage obedience, but will probably piss off his house. We can also make a public example of him, which is probably the same thing. So I'm happy with trying to identify the sender.
Yeah, it's like we are not really starved for obedience right now, so we might just take the option which seems like the just positives.
House Cagney reports that the letter likely originates from House Cadwell. So, yeah.
I think that last the run of yours, the Cadwells were also reported to like stealing this corpse from a desecrated grave
Right.
from Cagney. So yeah, seems like they really don't like each other.
Well, that's sort of what happens with noble houses. And to be fair, I'm not sure if it was them. It was literally them taking a spite at Cagney, as it was the corpse of a major sinner.
Yeah.
Maybe, I'm not entirely sure on their reasoning behind that. Anyway,
Yeah.
Cagney owns the farmlands, provides substance for the villages and village, and hosting book burnings. All right. Pretty full house, this one. Let's see.
Is the question? Is the amount of people in each house also random?
Yes.
Because then I also thought that Blackburn were like very few on people overall, and Cagney always struck me as the ones having like a lot of people because farmlands and needing farmhands and such.
I'm just checking for the purpose, because just checking for purposes. Let's see. You've got not the
5?
not the smallest I've seen. The smallest I've seen for houses is 4. Let's see. Pretty big. Yeah, here we go. Efferson's the small one. This time around.
I'm actually kind of glad about it, given how we are actually starting with more penitents this time around.
Alright. So Cagney. Cagney's our starting one. Let's see.
May I ask, how about we look around at the houses overall and see if we have any people that are already rumored to have like positives in fervor and especially discipline, given how that is like the thing we have the least?
Alright. Well, I will just put this out there. I kind of want to do an inquiry on this guy solely to find out, what his vice is. Because his is ignorance, which is what House Cagney's meant to deal with.
Alright.
Okay, so it's a minor vice. It's basically as weak as it gets. So
we can have him, and even though it's like he's not terribly great at ignorance, it will still net a positive, correct?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. So
that's actually kind of comforting.
Yeah. So you're not terrible. You're not. We can also rename villages as we desire. Just for the sake of purposes. Alrighty. We'll come back to Cagney, but yeah, you've got a good point. Let's see. Ooh, we have someone from House Iska, who is the further house, and who's actually got fervor as their virtue. So
Okay.
Alright. Though I am inclined towards... I'm gonna...
Checking device.
Yeah.
It just had to be like that, didn't it?
Yep, we found a major sinner all off the bat. Woo. We'll come back to you. We'll come back. By also uncovering that, we've also gone neutral with the house. With Iska. Not great. Alright, discipline.
Oh, there's a guy with a positive in discipline, and he is also from the house that gets discipline.
Alright. Virtue, athletic, so minor virtue. Not
Hmm.
not the worst virtue, because I think the least virtue you can have is +5.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
How about we do not inquire about the vice and have that be while we get him, maybe?
Alright.
Because I reckon it's like probably something we'll get anyway.
You know what, just for the sake of it, yeah, we still lost a little
Mm-hmm.
bit of rep, but we're pretty good with Cadwell. Cadwell really likes us. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, militaristic order, so obedience. So,
With how little we actually have discipline, I'm getting the feeling that backstory could be like, oh, we're not really making them too, like, not expecting too much from them. They have sort of a free reign, so they're okay with us. Things
alright.
might change. Mm-hmm.
Alright, we don't actually know a lot about House Efferson, though this one's rumored to be ignorance. Um,
I have
alright.
no strong opinion, one way or the other.
Yep. Yeah, we only had one inquiry because neutral, you only get one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yep,
you're
yep.
also ignorant, so. Eh.
It's like the reverse of last game. We have a lot of ignorant people,
Uh,
potentially ignorant.
Alright, as for Blackborn, we've got 2 obedient people. 2 people who want
Right,
to.
yeah.
Alrighty. So Hedia
Hmm.
is lawful, and
Hmm.
Dismas is a crony.
Dismas.
Yeah. Ooh, a crony. You're a good one. That's a major
I
virtue right there.
just hope we don't get another like major virtue slash major sin like you had last game.
Yeah,
But
it's.
I'm willing to give him a go.
Yeah, he's a good one. He is a good person to have. Alright, we also have one more inquiry for Cagney. Um,
Hmm. Let's see what we're lacking. Like maybe like check what kind of people we want and see like you know
well, we'll check. We'll see what your but this guy's virtue is. Just okay,
okay.
disciplined. So we don't know how good he is at it, but he is disciplined.
I very much like this guy. He actually like he has only a minor sin, like minor sin of what he does, and he actually improves the thing that we are really lacking. So he's a perfect fit.
Yeah, we'll keep him around. We'll see how good his virtue is, but we'll see what happens. All right. I'm kind of tempted to bring it Stevanti, or however the frick you pronounce his name,
Yeah,
solely
the
for the
only thing.
solely for the purpose of we want someone, so we know for a fact we have someone who's going to be on the chopping block.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Like they might have gone from satisfied to neutral, but I think that's like just borderline. So I think they should stay neutral. Think so.
I mean, to be fair, we're still gonna have to use the guy at least once, cause if you kill
Mm-hmm.
someone when you don't uncover like their vice or their virtue, they get a bit more testy about that.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I gotcha.
All right. As for
Hmm.
Cadwell. Well, uh,
Hmm.
maybe we should start with the guy we know has a discipline, mate. A discipline.
Hmm. Hang
But
on. Let me just. Have we? Do we have anyone that was like? Could you check who we have regarding fervor? Like, who do we have from Izevka?
um, we
Because
don't we don't
yeah,
know anyone with. See, that's the problem. The guy we're killing has fervor from the from the start, which
yeah.
kind of sucks.
This makes me worried. So how about for the remaining one? Let's find someone who improves fervor by picking them.
Alrighty. Well, we don't really know anyone in the House Cadwell that has fervor as a virtue, but
Mm-hmm.
we know that Sagan here has discipline as a vice. So, by default, his virtue cannot be discipline. So it's something else.
Mhm.
So, is it worth grabbing him and to try and uncover a bit more of his secrets?
Sure.
Yeah.
This game is all about like trying things.
All right. And
And
as
as said,
for
I what's it called? I leave it mostly in your hands. If you think that's a good idea, I am willing to go for it and see how it plays out as well.
you know what, we'll also grab Vulin from Efferson because we know he's disobedient. We don't know what his virtue is, and
Yeah, we have a lot of obedience.
yeah, we can run with this. So let us
All
begin.
right.
Let us begin our first season. So we're in March. All right. So
Hmm.
so we're gonna have to do you at least once because I want to uncover your virtue, so we can just kill you and no one can bitch.
Mm-hmm. So I guess the first one just to this thing.
Yeah, and you to can you
And
to.
the third one.
We don't need to go
Mm.
grab a third one. Is the thing, because if you pick,
Question. Mhm.
yeah,
Yes.
because the more people yes, you can pick more people, but the more you can pick three, but if you pick all three, each individual result is lessened.
You mean the house reputation or what the things that they do?
Both.
Oh, that's a nice trade-off. I always thought that if you're relegated to few, you always had it. It's worse. Okay, I very much like that this is an option. So yes, let's go for it.
It does have the benefits of when I say that when you have more people, it dilutes the results of what they're doing.
Mhm.
It also reduces the results of their virtues and their vices. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, we can start with these two. They cancel each other out a bit.
I agree.
All right, it's a poor outcome though from Carell. So ignorance went down.
Mm-hmm.
And let's quickly check your virtue. You're a stoic. So
Hmm.
you're not that impressive. No,
Is
yeah. Like he's
is
a
a
yeah, he's a good guy to have, but he's not that fantastic.
he's a safe bet, but he's a background character.
Yeah. All right, you're a singer.
Okay,
See
it's
that explains why you're an artist. God damn it. All right, so satisfaction's going up.
we
Uh,
gotta hang on. We were which one we were? Oh, okay, this one was.
oh, hello. Vicar Efferson reports that the village children no longer sing about Chernobog. Instead, they sing about white sand beaches and fruits called coconuts. Investigation determines Sylvantia Ofsky has been painting these fanciful images.
Hmm.
So we can we can burn every forbidden painting, so encourage,
Yes.
or he must turn this creative energy
Oh,
towards our lords, which encourages further. Yet, yeah, ignorance is good.
yeah. This actually plays out very nicely.
A great bonfire festival is held. The children joyfully throw paintings and shards of wood into the flames and play in the ashes the next day. It also
Yay. This.
this also would have been. I think this kind of events may have been triggered because we knew he was an artist, but it might have also just been a huge hint that he was an artist as well.
Mm-hmm. Legit.
Mm.
And also, I reckon that we probably could have managed with just sacrificing him, but it feels so much calmer to know that we have had this kind of a thing where what with Carol Cagney's poor results just last month.
Alrighty.
I'm willing to give Carol another shot regarding ignorance. What do you think?
Just to boost that up a bit. Because I know that
Yeah.
this is going to. It's going to go up when we kill him, but. Yeah. In
Mm-hmm.
this case, I'm think. Yeah, we'll give Dismas these two a shot because their two should cancel each other out, just for losses and all that, and we find a bit more about them.
Legit.
Alrighty. Okay, average outcome this time, so we at least got something out of it. Hoorah.
This is a net positive of a +1.
Okay. Ooh, wonderful. So Valen got an average outcome, but we got a virtue rumor. So basically he's rumored to be penitent. Which is good for Hell's Efferson, actually.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Alright. And inquiring onto you. Alright, first thing. Oh.
Fuck! It just had to be. Sorry for the cursing.
Nah, that's fine. I understand that completely. Thankfully, you're not really on the chopping block right now, so...
Yeah, I was worried that the fact that he was rumored to be penitent, that this would be a major virtue, so, you know.
Oh well. Let's see, average outcome with... Yeah, you did good for obedience. With your permission, Desmond brings you your tea and gives you a foot massage. Gotta love the crony. Alright, let's see what your thing is. You lack fervor, and you're gentle. So technically...
So-so.
Yeah, it's still a minor vice. It's still, like, it's not the great... It's more than the 10 thing, but...
I think they should be called, like, regular or medium vices, because that's kind of misleading.
Alright, and moving on to the final month of May. So... Didn't really gain a whole... Oh, wait, that... right, because I think his... I think his vice may have...
Yeah, completely, what's it called?
Cancelled...
Evens out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could potentially... I know... There's a reason I'm thinking of doing this, is...
Please present.
Yeah, mostly because of the house reputation. Try and improve it with the two neutrals while also uncovering this guy's secrets. Because yes, it gets us in the red, but we're killing this guy anyway, so ignorance is going to get a major boost.
Okay, it's not as terrible, I guess. Yeah. Let's suffer it. Hopefully it pushes us up.
Alright. Earth's labor is in carving and sanding, so small shrine is good. Creates a special chorus to sing our Lord's hymns, but he's accused of organizing secret poetry readings. God.
Singing's good, but in moderation.
Alright, Sarragan had a poor outcome. Not great for discipline. Virtue, he's full of fervor. Alright. Yeah, so he's a sadist. Oh, that is good. And you don't have a major vice. Thank you.
This is a major concern of yours, ain't it?
Yeah, like, admittingly, it's not great. I mean, it's not great because he's
Medium vice.
Cadwell. He's Cadwell, so him having a medium vice for discipline is not great, but...
It's a good option.
Yeah. Well, we got a great outcome for this one. Valen whipped the sinners with purifying joy until their tears and blood soaked the earth. Nice. Nice. Good man. Good man.
Let me just check the ratings real quick. Okay, we gotta... We can afford to... Let's just looking. Everyone's good except Efferson, and Cagney will be somewhat low next time.
Oh no, it's Ifska. It's Ifska that has the guy we're killing. Alright.
Oh, right, my bad.
Alrighty. Well, sorry, you annoying little bugger. You just had to get creative. You were too creative for your own good.
Yep. See around reincarnated and modern future where people live off commissions and such.
Alright, ignorance has gone up. We had the fervor to take the hit, so... Oh, we're in the black.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, the night before the new season, a whisper caresses your dreams.
Wait, I think I had something slightly flashing red.
Yeah, encourage discipline. The scholar, give him to me. Okay, so yeah, Cagney's... Because discipline's now the thing, it's the amount we need has been increased. Though, thankfully, it's forgiving enough that it's not counting as we need to get it above this season or we're screwed.
Mm-hmm. Legit.
Yeah.
It's kind of demanding given how this is actually like our lowest overall right now.
Alrighty. I mean, there are pluses and negatives to this, because we know for a fact the Skulla is male. They literally mentioned, because he said, give the Skulla, give him to me, we know the Skulla's male.
I really like the subtle hints of like this, like previously with the painting, now with the well, I guess the gender is kind of a big thing, like probably crossing out half, but it's like a game of guess who it is kind of a deal. I don't remember what's the exact name of it, but like you had little portraits and you were pulling them down, guessing about what was the thing that the other one person had in mind. It's nice.
Indeed. Alright, Cagney, who do we want to learn more about?
I think that first we should look around the houses and see if we have anyone who promotes discipline.
Alright, well, we know that Carol here does. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so he's a safe option, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we got Obedient. Obedient Cadwell. Sadly, Sagan is not our choice for this. So we do know Veshin here does have discipline, so he's a good choice, but just for the sake of it,
Yeah, let's check his vice.
disobedient. He's a kleptomaniac.
We. Although no, if we sacrificing is gonna be a hit. Shucks.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we can, if we get to the end of this season with it still underneath, it's not game over. So there is that option, but
I think we had like a major virtue with obedience. Could you check which one that it was?
that was... No, wait, that was sadistic. Hold on. Major virtue. Oh yeah, crony.
Crony.
So Dismas here might...
So we could potentially get him and I don't know. No, let's keep looking for discipline. Not check our other options.
We also have, to a lesser degree, Hetty. We can probably check her. I'm happy to check her vice out just to see, because she's still a pretty solid obedience virtue. So let's have
You
a look.
wanna make sure she's not a major sinner?
She's not, but her vice is discipline, so... Yeah, not so...
Okay, I like what you just did. We avoided a landmine. We could have taken her and it would have been bad.
No. Alrighty.
Like, I'm really glad you did that. That was a good one.
Alrighty, you. Alright, we're gonna be killing you eventually, but... Let's see...
Damn. We really have, like, no one boosting discipline, do we? We're taking her. We are taking her. I don't know who she is, but she is going here. And we need to also increase our Efferson standing. So this is perfect.
It also gives us an opportunity to look into the house a bit more, see what else we've got to play with.
Alright, so we have that. We can afford some penitence losses because we will be having a lot of these. So let's look around who we have vices with penitence, shall we?
Indeed. We don't We don't know anyone in Cagney yet, but I'm happy to just random. Let's see. I'm happy to do some uncovering. If let's have a look. See. We'll pick.
Hang on. Could you check the guy who has a negative in fervor? Because we have a little bit of fervor to spare, so.
He's gentle, so.
Mm-hmm.
But obedient. He's gentle but obedient. So maybe in the future. Maybe in the future, like. Obedience is somewhat low, but not a priority at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So you're thinking of Carol again?
maybe we'll come back here. I think we'll
Okay.
come back.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Other inquiries we can make.
Vasilisa. She has a negative and penitence, and we have that to spare.
All right. And she's disciplined.
Perfect. This is exactly what we need.
Indeed. So you're. As for Cadwell itself, that's.
We might want to think about a major sinner, and I'm thinking Vasil.
Bassin.
Mm-hmm.
It would. It's one of those cases of I can see why we need to sacrifice some. You know what? Sure. The way I see it, we can use him once or twice, and that will boost his thing up. Because if obedience goes down, his death is going to help undo a lot of that damage.
Don't we actually have him already completely uncovered? Could you check?
Yeah, it is. The reason I'm thinking of using him is because, it is the actual proper discipline one, and he does have it as a minor virtue. So him boosting it up directly at the cost of a bit of obedience isn't the worst thing ever.
Okay, so let's leave him for at the end of the if at third month we still have a huge gap in discipline to make the cut.
Alrighty, let's see. Who are we throwing in this time for Blackthorn? We could potentially we can pick one of the people we don't know anything about, or we know very little about, but just to try and learn more about their house.
I'm okay with that. Yes. Let's just do some checking.
Yeah, let's go with Stevelenia, or however you pronounce her name, because we got
negative fervor. Yes.
Yeah, we got the fervor to spare. All right. As for we'll go with Carol.
Remind me of that guy you had in your very first run, who was like this very dull guy. I think that was his sin. No, wait, virtue sin. Yeah, and yeah, he used him all the time. That was amusing.
All right. So start with these three, maybe.
Correct.
Yeah, we'll go with these ones.
I agree with that.
Yeah, this particular thing is try and boost some reputation with the houses a bit, as well as learn things about people. All right.
Good stuff.
Oh, your vice rumor is unrepentant. So not. All right, let's get this over and done with. She's a narcissist, but an ascetic. So
she is not that bad.
Yeah, she's not that great either. I would honestly have preferred someone. If she was in another house, that wouldn't be so bad. But yeah.
But right now we actually have penitence to spare, so she is perfect for right now.
All right, and Stevania is self-loathing, so yeah, penitence, but lazy.
We don't need to use her right now.
Yeah.
Getting low with user. Oh wait, that was the sacrifice.
Yeah, that happens. Alright,
Mm-hmm.
the voice in the darkness. Vicar
Hmm.
Efferson reports that a familiar, beautiful voice sings in the cathedral at night. Villagers whisper that
Hmm.
Staventi Ifvaska haunts the grounds from beyond the grave, seeking his due.
Effie, stop! It's not your game.
Alright, so let's see. We can poppycock Zavanti is with the Lord now, which encourages ignorance, or I will find the truth of this trust in me, which encourages obedience. You know what? I'm happy
I'd
with it.
vote yes, yes. Let's go for obedience because we're like just barely good. And that is actually another event which only boosted us, so that is really nice.
Oh, hello. You stay overnight in the cathedral and encounter Windalin, singing in order to placate the ghost of Stavanti. Or Savanti.
Ooh.
So that might be a hint that our friend Cadwell here is a singer.
That is like a major sin, right?
No, no, no. Singer is a, as we see here with Savanti, singing is a virtue.
Oh.
Yeah,
Huh.
artist is why we killed him. Being a singer is great. A fer,
Okay.
so fervor. So that fervor.
Mm-hmm.
All right, interesting.
Gotta remember that.
Yeah, very much so.
Swampy. Mm-hmm.
All right, so you, because we need to learn more about you.
Yes, and also we. No, I am against. I go.
See, the main reason I'm thinking this is quite literally because we need to
Mm,
boost discipline.
Okay, so let me see the stats, how they are changing. So we get this, and with the other two, it's like. Mm, and we'll have one more month for that. Hang on. Mm, think that instead of Svetlana, we should get Karel in order to go up with discipline even more.
All right, let's bank on it. All right, great outcome. So ignorance has gone up. So
Hmm?
pretty good. He had a great outcome. They discovered a cache of old world books. Good on him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, average outcome. Let's see. That went up. That went down. Let's see what's your
Quite a
deal is.
lot. Hang on, could you start from the vice? Because I'm thinking that was like quite a lot of penitence just went down.
Yes,
Yeah.
liar. You're not dying this week though.
Mm-hmm.
For quite simply, if we did, then that house would literally be up in freaking arms. And you got a
Yeah.
poor outcome. You bastard. I am glad we are killing you at the end of this.
Yeah. And I'm so glad we have three people like boosting discipline. It's just so helpful just making the cut. Holy shit.
Alright. We could use you again. You know, boost the house reputation, plus we have the penitence to get away with it.
Hmm. Hmm.
We could.
I think
Hear
I
me out
think we
here.
don't need to. Okay, okay.
Hear me out here. If obedience goes under a bit, we'll still be able to fix that next season.
I think we can make the cut with discipline, with sacrificing wait.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, we kill him
We
anyway,
can
so that'll
make the
boost.
cut by just killing Vassal.
True.
How
Plus,
about Svetlana to make sure that, like, hang on, will we actually have gain enough as to offset this loss? Because I'm thinking we could take Svetlana to just clear out, be a little bit closer to filling in the obedience quota from the sacrifice.
I mean, if we go here, we can at least boost the reputation a bit to try and, well, stop Everson from getting lower than it is.
I'm just worried because are you sure that if we do not take Svetlana, we will still make the cut with the obedience?
Yes.
Okay, then
And
do
as
as
I
you please then.
and as I said, even if it isn't, we'll have a season to fix it.
Hmm.
All right. So average outcome. Okay, exercises were good. Yeah, the penitents took a hit. Okay, you
Big
didn't
one.
mess up this time. So
Mm-hmm.
there's that.
Jesus Christ. But just
Apparently,
barely with the obedience.
yeah, and we didn't get the discipline. Lazy bugger didn't quite get the job done.
Mm-hmm. Just barely. Holy shit. Those were some big hits we took from getting those major sins this time around.
Yeah, like, it's not great that we're having to do this, but major sinner off the board. At least we got some work done with him, so discipline was at least up a little bit. So we're still under. We need to get discipline up, but we're a lot closer to it than what we were last time. Ah, yes,
Hmm.
and spiritual contagions are now a thing, so the tower's been opened up.
Hmm.
Alright, letter.
Where's some?
Deviant trends. Your Excellency, Maya Cagney and the other village youth have begun to wear their clothes in a strange manner, which must be indecent. From an elder. Let's see, we must punish obedient deviant behavior or ask them about this new fashion.
We have very low obedience, like just barely making the cut. So
Yeah, but if we do this, we don't know what the outcome will be. We might
which
learn some
one is
things. She's from
kind
Cagney.
of satisfied though? I am thinking obedience.
Alright. Expression through clothing is made a canning offense. The elders beam with smug approval, except in House Cagney. So, yeah, their approval's gone down a bit, but obedience has gone up.
Still satisfied though.
Yeah. We're in a slightly stronger position. Alright, no one in oh, wait. We wouldn't know because we don't... I think if you don't know what the stuff is, you don't see them acting strangely.
Oh, really?
Okay. I think
How
so.
about we have a look around all the houses to see who we have to confine?
Alrighty, let's have a look-see. Alright. Let's see
Could
what...
you check all five, please, first?
I'm just doing this because we needed to get more information to... Because we were only missing 2 people for acting strangely, so... Alright. Let's take a random... Hello, we got one there.
Yeah, got a good intuition.
So you're in the tower, and... Let's see. I feel like we know that she's a singer, so we might not have to go for her too quickly. But let's see. You're disciplined.
Hmm.
All right, we might end up grabbing him. We'll see. Okay. Oh wait, I just did them. All right. Anyone? No one over in no one over in Efferson House is being a dick. So, well,
No.
apart
And we have, yeah.
well, him obviously, but
Actually, hang on. How about we do not ask about, because we just barely made the cut with neutral Effersons,
we can
like
ask
they're
for
standing.
a single virtue with no negative.
Okay.
Yeah. So, ooh, you're haunted. So that's a good ignorance one. That is the major ignorance one. Yeah.
We need Sonya, though, I think. We might, at least.
Alright. As for Blackborn... Let's see. Do-do-do. Let's go with... Okay, you're penitent. So... We only know of one guy who has the acting strangely. We can just examine them, and to find out... We examine them, we find out what's wrong with them, and then we can just dunk them. So...
So we just dump two people that we don't know anything about in the tower then now, right?
Technically we can. We can actually put them in the tower and examine them in order to find stuff out about them.
Yeah, because I remember you mentioned it in the last run, so yeah, I'll just like throw them in.
Alright, so I guess the question is who... we'll work out advisors, and then we can throw people into the tower.
If you think we won't forget about it, sure.
Alrighty. I'm just thinking who... Alright, we just sacrificed you, so we can't sacrifice from Cadwell. We haven't really found... Oh wait, we still have inquiries with Cagney.
Oh yeah, the sad side. How about Maria? I think you were curious about her ever since that event, weren't you?
Yeah. Do we want to know about her vice or more of her virtue? Or both?
Let's do one of each. How about it?
Alright, you're ignorant, which is good for Cagney. And disobedient.
It's like...
Alright. So...
You know...
Let's see, did we do
Maybe?
inquiries for everyone else, or... Yeah, everyone else has been inquired.
Right.
Alright.
So how about we check who do we have major sinners first?
Let's see, I'm pretty sure...
Because reputation is kind of our issue right now.
Alright, so we've got... Sorry. We... Actually, no, we don't have anyone in Cadwell, though I have my suspicions about Bogdan here, who he might be the scholar. He might be. I'm not entirely... Admittedly, he's human and he's male, and his vice is ignorance. So he may be the scholar. He's a potential scholar. But we're not sacrificing. Yeah, but we're not sacrificing them just yet. We've got Velen from Epheson, who's rebellious. And we've got Elia from Ifska.
I'm thinking that we should... Hang on. How much standing we have with Yusuka? Because I think I have a plan. Mutual.
We have +1 with Ifska.
+1.
Actually, do we have anyone? No. Yeah, no majors. To my understanding, we don't have any other major sinners in the... At least haven't found any other major sinner in the other two houses.
So we have a Blackborn and Yoska sinners, correct?
No, we have an Epheson in Oska.
Oh, what was the Epherson's one?
Rebellious. Velen.
Maybe... There's quite a lot of people who actually give up penitence. Okay, so I would propose... Like you said, Yoska and Epherson.
Yep.
Did Epherson have the one which decreased penitence and boosted... yes, that was the aesthetic one. Kind of want that one, because that's what we need right now. The Zaina. What would we have... So, if we were to take her, what would we have to compensate in this one?
Let's Let's see
hang
if we
on,
can...
Mhm.
Admittingly, if we get Velisna, who's a liar, her thing is... her major vice is penitence, so... will her
Oh,
virtue...
so it would, yeah, so it would actually sacrificing her would even out the fact that Zainya has a negative in penitence as well for using her.
Indeed. So I guess we have our sacrifice.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Alright.
What about the other ones? Hmm.
I'm happy to throw Maria here as our advisor for Cagney for this time around, just to see what comes up.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah.
And in this case, we will count for someone with positive obedience, maybe negative fervor in
Right.
the other ones.
Alright.
Positive obedience.
Cadwell.
Hmm.
Well, we got it
No-
disciplined, so
You
like we
wanna?
yeah, we might as well.
Hmm. It's,
Like
it's kind of.
it's a
Hmm.
gamble, I know, but we need discipline this time around. If another thing goes in the red, that's not a major loss. At least we can work to repair the damage.
Actually, from this house, we could get Dismas with his crony boosting obedience, and we have a bit of fervor to spare. This will actually even out the girl from Cagney.
Alright. And just for the sake of it, we can start with Iva here.
Thank you
And
for remembering.
Iva and Cressy.
Okay. Hey, it worked out nicely.
Alright, so we can just examine you, like, there's also the potential chance that they were acting weird anyway, so who knows?
Damn, this game is so fun. It's a real strategy game.
Alright, start with you.
Mm-hmm. So
Admittedly,
how about Maria and Dismas?
Dismas and Maria.
No. Hmm. Like that?
Yeah, we'll go with this one. We'll go with this time around. Let's see, scour the town. Do. Alright, just for the sake of it.
I'd like to check. Oh,
Practical. And
I'm worried about.
a practical teen. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
yeah, another safe pick, so to speak, or rather, someone who doesn't have a major influence on things, so
Ooh,
you don't have to worry about things swinging too much on repentance, eh?
you're a
Swindler.
swindler. And a stoic,
You know,
so...
ready with how we've set ourselves up. We could make the cut with discipline and sacrifice the penitent one, depending on circumstances.
See, we could, but we can't do Cadwell. Not this time. I think we killed from them last time, didn't we?
Oh, okay.
Alright, new disease. Your Excellency, Sylvania Blackbourne has not been able to leave her bed. She complains of a great weight pressing down and difficulty breathing. Should House Blackbourne be worried the disease may spread? Let's see, we can... I will assist you in prayer, which increases fervor, or... She is faking this ailment and must be whipped. Which House Blackbourne will not like. So, prayer. Prayer seems like a good choice here.
Okay.
Yeah, pissing off one of a neutral house is not a good idea.
Although we have plus 18, so that's
Oh wait,
okay. Fair enough.
oh wait, fervor went down, but the Blackbourne approval went up. So,
Yeah, yeah, okay. That's good enough.
yeah, that works. Like fervor, we can build further back up. It's an option, and discipline is just just in the red, just in the black.
So I think Maria, just because she doesn't do much, and no one else, I think.
Like, we might pick this one for the sole purpose of it will boost discipline a little bit more, and it'll boost discipline. It'll boost discipline, and it will also get them neutral. They were heading into dissatisfied territory.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. So average outcome. Yeah. Maria's a good kid.
Positive.
Good kid, Good kid, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her... Unfortunately, our particular person here is not a good choice for... Like, quite literally, she had an average outcome there, and her vice outdid it. So...
Hmm.
We could potentially get zealous with Kagni. But Ivska would be dissatisfied.
Oof. It's like either fervor or penitence.
Admittedly, penitence will recover though, because we're. Oh wait. Oh yeah, we're sacrificing. We're sacrificing her anyway. So.
Wait.
Yeah, she's alive.
Yes! Yes! We could actually do this. Okay, this is perfect.
Yeah, admittedly, the Ivska's house is not going to be happy, but. God damn it. It's not our fault. They're just getting so many major sinners.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Big one.
Yeah.
At least picking Yoskas as an advisor this week has somewhat boosted their happiness before the fall.
Yeah, that's kind of partly why I was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You were correct about it. Whew, high five, Grady. Good stuff so far.
We've got
Only major sinners and we're in the black.
Alright, let's see. Yep, we're...
We're making it! It's good!
Alright, just checking out here. You're depressed. So...
Yes, torture him! You know that's the best thing! It's depressed! It cannot be hell!
Alright, we might as well just release these two because... Wait.
I like it here. She doesn't wanna... Oh no, I live here now.
Shit, she's a hermit.
What?
Basically, there's... I believe it's an ignorance virtue in that you can get hermits. The problem with hermits is... The only issue with hermits is once they're in the cell, it's the only way... There's only one of two ways to get them out of it again. And that is either to... Basically, it's either they die, or they awaken. And ascend to demigodhood.
Oh my god, I love this game! So full of little things that can go terrible.
Alright, dark materials.
So this girl.
Xena. Xena arrives on behalf of Health Epheson, asking for additional funding for repairing their whips. There are many penitents that need punishment, but where should the money come from? Okay, so...
Cagney! They're satisfied!
Yeah, the Cagney can pay for it a bit. Plus, on the plus side, penitents will also go up as well. The Cagney predict hunger in coming seasons, blaming Epheson greed. Zagny Epheson thanks you effusively. So penitence
And
goes
this
up.
actually slightly boosted our penitence, which was something we barely made a cut with, so that's nice.
And Epheson likes us a bit more, which is always good.
Yes! This is another event that went in our favor. Awesome.
Alright, last one, just for the sake of it. I think, yeah, we know everyone's virtues. Well, we do. So, Cagney's not we're not throwing anyone from Cagney into the tower for reasons.
Okay, so I'm thinking that in this month we need to first focus on getting repeatedly picking someone from Yoskais to boost their standing. This should be our priority. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, I can agree with that. Just because we have another inquiry.
Hello?
Yeah, still here. Hello.
This is our sacrifice now.
Yep. Admittedly, we're still going to use them to uncover what their virtue is, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, okay. So we know who's going to die.
Okay,
Love
and
it
you
when...
know what? We need to... Yeah. Okay, so Yoska.
Yeah, let's see what... You're acting strangely, so you're going to be thrown in the tower. And get dealt with because...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't
Good call.
really... Yeah, you can't really... You don't get any benefit from throwing someone with acting strangely as an
Mm-hmm.
advisor.
So I guess it's like a coin toss because both of these have like just rumors about positive virtues and we know nothing. So it doesn't make a difference.
Yep, eeny, meeny. Let's see. The only information we have about them apart from obedience is the little random clip of intel we get from these people. So Poitra is a gifted healer
Mm-hmm.
and maker of medicines, and you have a well-trained pet Labrador retriever.
Hmm. Okay. I am thinking the girl, maybe the Labrador is like hunting for sinners, so maybe it would raise obedience.
Like you're good enough to train a dog. You're probably disciplined enough to get people to build stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
and I'm thinking we might wanna slightly like look for someone with positive fervor because just using the guy once with the fervor could not be enough to offset it, I fear.
I think we've got our target
Convenience kind of
here.
low too.
We suspect she's a
Yes?
singer, so we'll check that out. We will confirm it.
Oh
Also,
yeah, you're right! Yes, let's do this.
you
And we
know, because
also had from the previous one positive obedience from that coin toss, so yes, Wendelin.
let's see. As a child, Gwendolyn once tricked her brother into taking her lashes for her. So, yeah. Oh, bugger. We don't have any cells available because someone won't leave.
Hmm.
God, God damn it.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Could we take Valen and execute him, boosting obedience in turn, given how he's already acting strangely? Or will they freak out because we don't know if he's really acting strangely because he's sick?
See, we could use our inquiry to basically uncover why he's acting strangely.
Please do.
Yeah. So he's rabbit. So that's obedience.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what happens if you sacrifice someone who's sick and you know why they're sick. I don't think it goes. Don't think it ends well.
You think so?
Yeah. Plus, to be fair, we've already
Why?
got our. Plus, to be fair, we've already got our sacrifice in Cagney.
Alright.
Yeah, mostly because the Cagney actually likes us enough that we can sacrifice someone from them.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking Zaina, just to make sure that if there is like a negative to discipline in one of the people we don't know about, she will be able to offset it.
Yeah, but her narcissism isn't good because even on an average, she literally needs a great outcome from her work in order to actually counteract her own narcissistic behavior.
I think it's still.
I'm willing to
Okay,
take
so
the
who would
gamble.
you?
Oh, as a child, Vidal lost his. Wait, this is a guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lost his tongue, communicates with signs. And we suspect Aaron may be illiterate. Well, he's haunted, so maybe.
Well, you say you're willing to take a gamble, but on which one? Because I would still be in for Zaina.
You know what? We'll take Aaron. We'll give Aaron a shot because we know he's got a major virtue. We'll find out if his vice is a bad one or not.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't have as good of a feel on if we have our bases covered this time around.
And we have another acting strangely.
Does it happen only on positives?
Yeah, it only affects positives.
Okay, so that actually gives checking for positives kind of a bit of a bigger, deal than it was, because I was thinking that vices are a bit better and yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Uh, could we check first, who we have so far and what are they raising and lowering? Because I got a bit confused.
Alright, they're going to be used once, and you're discipline, so... But major negative to fervor, but killing Katarina is going to fix that, so...
Will it? Wasn't it that she actually
Well,
Oh wait, no, that was minus 15 and plus 20, right? Because
something like that.
using major. Okay.
Something like that. In this case, we
Wait,
picked
what did
her,
she
so...
lower? Oh, wait, was that? Okay, good. Everything good.
We're gonna be using this one a bit to try and make Ifska at least neutral again, so... So obedience is going to be going up, though we don't know what's going to go down there. We suspect this one's a fervor, so we'll check that, we'll confirm that one way or another. And here is ignorance is going to go up. We don't know what the negative is yet.
Oof, quite the gamble, but I think that's the best we can do right now.
On the plus side, because we're starting this season off with everything in the black, we don't have to... If something goes below it, it's not a game over.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So we can't pick Iva because she's stuck in the goddamn cell. She won't... See, she's not... We can't pick her as an advisor. She won't leave. So...
You know what is amazing? Her flavor text says she's a good meditator, and when arguments become too heated, she's good with talking to people, and yes, she's a hermit.
She's good with talking to people, but it turns out she doesn't want to be near them. Yeah, I'm inclined to go with this guy for Blackborn because, yeah, find more about him. Obviously,
I know why. Because Zaina was. Wait, no, we did not pick Zaina.
No, but just hear me out, because the ones we've got is Savanya. Yes, she has a good penitence, but she is bad with fervor, so fervor would go down.
Yes, that is correct.
We don't know enough about her, about Nejed here, but she's acting strangely, so there's no positive to be found here. Not until we fix her. And these two
and the other one.
Obedience is up, but fervor and discipline not good.
Okay, I agree with you.
Alright, so we fixed everything.
You make good points, Grady.
Occasionally I do. Alright. December to February. Let's see what we got. So you
Part
first...
of being a friend is acknowledging when your friend has their good points. I know in a world where, jealousy and the rat race that we're living, and, just being kind of closeted about others' feelings and how, acknowledging someone else's good points might be seen as something negative, self. It just needs to be done when it's needed. You deserve it.
Alrighty, so we're going with I'm thinking these three first, because the sooner we uncover what Katarina's virtue is, the sooner we can just not do anything with her.
Correct.
Yeah. And
what about the other two?
The other two are partly for this one to try and boost Ifska's reputation. our reputation with
Mm-hmm.
Iska, as well as to try and
Right, right.
counteract Katerina a bit, but also to uncover more information about her, about our
Yeah.
woman here, as well as the same sort of deal with Wendlin.
Ah, yes, that was our kind of safety option, with probably being a positive fervor if Yoska has a negative in fervor.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Katerina's one job, she did well. She had a great outcome. Well done to you. It's always this one hurts. I'm not gonna lie, that one is a kick.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Major Virtue, Major Vice is not... it's never fun. Alright, what
At
have we
least we
got?
didn't have many of them so far.
So, militaristic, unrepentant, but a weasel. So, okay,
I'm
so,
not sure if we should have asked so much about her. That's I mean, I guess we could have I'm
like,
just
we're
we
gonna
have
be...
-47 with Yoska.
Yeah, we're gonna be using her, though, so... We're gonna be using her a bit,
Okay.
so it will... Hello, ignorant.
Wait. That was a bit too fast for me. Uh,
Yeah, Virtue Rumor, Windelin's ignorant.
huh.
Alright,
Don't
let's
really need that right now, but okay.
let's see the Vice. She's a narcissist. She's superstitious. Okay.
This is not what we need right now. We have a lot of ignorance, but very little penitence.
I
This
know.
is kind of bad.
You know, this suddenly makes a lot of sense. Just the idea of she was in the church singing to try and appease the ghost of a dead singer. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Superstitious.
Mm-hmm.
That adds up.
Mm-hmm. I don't think. Do we have anyone boosting? Hang on. We need to get an Epherson to deal with the penitence, but oh.
Alright, Your Excellency, my mother does not abide by the rules of the church. I see her writing letters to someone she calls uncle, who does not live here. Is that possible? Perhaps she has gone mad. Please help. Daughter of I don't know how to pronounce her name. Alright, we can seize her and her communications, which Blackbourne will not like, or we can publicly reward the child for her loyalty, which they will.
This feels weird. Why would they give you a choice with only positive and only negative?
I
I
suspect...
smell something suspicious.
Maybe, but... You know what? Might as well... I'm happy with boosting some loyalty with Blackbourne. So,
Okay.
let's see. House Blackbourne looks on proudly as one of their own is recognized as a tongue of Charbog. Her mother seems nervous, but affirms her pride.
I feel like this was weird. Maybe
I
this will come as surprise later.
I feel like that it's a kind of suspicion that she might be a major sinner of some kind, but exactly what is...
Ladislas, I'd say, because penitent will help.
Yeah.
Actually, hang on. We don't need Aaron. We do not. Oh, wait, no. He's there to boost the penitence.
Yeah. Plus, it
Right.
also boosts the house reputation a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes, correct. I agree with that.
on the plus side, just before we do inquiries and all that with Blackbourne's representative, we'll actually be satisfied with them. So, nice. Alright, Aaron was outcome. Vice Rumor, undisciplined. Alright, so that's
Hang on,
good.
which one was...
Epherson. So, let's see. Ooh.
Damn.
God damn it. Oh well. Alrighty, so Ledius is... Alright, your Vice Rumor is disobedient. So you're impulsive, but accusatory.
This will help out.
So, Yeah, like, not great that that his sin is against obedience, but
Yeah,
we can work with this.
yeah, because we have a little bit of obedience to spare.
Alright, so you up. Oh, you and...
Hmm,
Wait.
no. Ladislas. And,
You know what? Maybe
no.
this... I think these three might just be the way to go here.
Hang on, how much... we're getting these...
Because...
Hmm... Because Aaron will counteract himself, correct?
No, no. See, he would,
Yeah.
but the problem is Embezzler would kind of wreck
Yeah,
the...
he only makes things bad.
Yeah.
Uh, we don't have... Yeah, we will be in the red with penitence. Like, there is nothing we can do about it.
Hmm. I think we'll also,
Although...
after the sacrifice,
Although...
be weak with discipline, but we can fix that. That's fixable.
Hang on.
Because because if we're sacrificing her, her virtue's discipline, so...
Mm,
I mean, alternatively, we could sacrifice Efferson.
yes, this is actually the best time to do it because we have a lot of ignorance to spare.
Like, admittedly, their house is going to be pissed off, but...
But less than Yoska.
True.
Actually, no, wait, less than Cagney, sorry. I think? How much standing we have with Cagney and FSN? 22 minus 4. Oh, no. We need to get... Damn, we need to get
No.
Katarina. I think?
You know what? I think we could probably... I think we could potentially balance two dissatisfied houses. I think we can pull that off.
Yeah, I think we should sacrifice Aaron. Like, looking at how much stats we have, this is like really the best time to...
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
Fair enough. Alright. And if nothing else, at least potentially by the end of this, we'll be satisfied with two houses. So... Which is not a bad thing.
They're not rebellious yet.
Yeah. Yeah, even if we sacrifice Efferson, they're not going to be rebellious, so... Yeah.
And that kind of keeps even, because last sacrifice was from Jostka, right? No, it was from Cagney?
No, it was... Wait.
Yes, it was from Jostka.
Yeah, because they did it last season, so... Yeah. Admittingly, I'm pretty sure even if she was a major sinner, if we were to sacrifice her, they would be rebellious, because...
Yeah.
Yeah. Partly because last season, but also because their standing is so low with them. Alright, so that's gone up. And that's a year! We've made it a year!
Nice!
Alright, actually, we're only dissatisfied with one. We've managed to make...
And that is the one we need to boost, so that actually works out nicely.
Alright. Wait, she's not a hermit, she's dull. God. Maybe it's
something with her negative we don't know about?
Maybe? Alright, purify you.
So I guess we're calling it for an episode, right?
Yes, we'll call it here. I was just doing the letting people out of the tower because that way we won't forget. But until next time, my name is Brightops.
My name is Konrad.
And
hoping to see.
And hopefully next time and we've made it a year, so we kind of met the last episode, but yeah, we're in a pretty solid position, honestly, moving forward.
Good stuff.
Alright. Take care.
See ya, guys.